Good morning. I'm down here at Boiling Springs, Pennsylvania, and you're looking at the Children's Lake. As you can see, it's a beautiful morning. A lot of people are out. You hear the train coming through? As I'm walking up by the lake, I'll tell you a little story about that train. The benches at Boiling Springs, Children's Lake.
Oh my gosh. See if you can get it.
I did 2 or 3 days on the AT and hiked into Boiling Springs. And I was walking along this lake and I ran into a thru hiker by the name of Smokey. I met Smokey up in Port Carbon. He had been resting up there for a couple of days. He hurt his foot. And then I guess it was a week later, I had this hiking trip planned, and I'm coming up through here. And I looked down beyond me, and I said, well, that looks like Smokey. So we had a nice meet. You want to go over and get an ice cream? I said, well, sure. I'll go over with you. He said he has to pick up some CDs that he lent somebody. I said, oh, okay. Here he had brought up with him all the way up from Georgia CDs of the Everly Brothers. And he met a girl up here from Dillsburg that loved the Everly Brothers, so he lent them to her. So we were in the ice cream shop and I ate my ice cream, and them two were talking away. After a while, you know, I felt like the third person here. And if you know me, I'm not going to hang around there too long. So I said, Smokey, I said, I'll see you. And I went up to the camp spot where we were to camp all night. Later on, and he said, John, he said, I'm in love. But I can't have her, she's married. And I said, well, Smokey, I said, I thought you were married too. He said, well, yeah. I am. But he said, John, I can't help it. I love her. And that was about the last time I heard from Smokey. So Boiling Springs, the Children's Lake. Quite a place here. There's a lot of weddings. going on. Must be the hot spot to get married. So I'll tell you about my evening up at the campground, and I do have a picture or two. I'm hiking up through there and I only have a piece of plastic. I didn't bring a tent. I had a plastic to crawl into in case it rained. Well, I get up in there, I get myself settled for the night, but the bugs were big. Oh, were they big. And I had to crawl under this piece of plastic. And when I got down inside there, it was too hot. So I had to stick my nose out so I could breathe. And those big bugs were biting the heck out of my nose. And some of them even bit right through the plastic, right into me. And I'd said to Smokey before I got into there, I said, how many trains come through here? He said, well, he said, 1 or 2 a night since he's been here. Well, I'll tell you what, that train must have came through 6 or 7 times. And it's right there, right by the railroad tracks. And it's not only the whistle, but it's also the vibration. So every time I did get maybe a little bit of peace that I could get some sleep, peace from the bugs, a train would come by. Well, I'll tell you, I was up and out of there. At the first sign of any light, I was packed up before light and I was on my way out of here. It's a nice place to visit. Come down here, take a walk around, picnic lunch. The Appalachian Trail Conservancy is up above. Of course, now they're not open right now. But they do a lot to take care of the Appalachian Trail. So, okay, you got a good look at this place. It'll give you an idea if you're in the area, maybe sometime. And you might remember this video and stop in. Hello.
Fica aqui pertinho da mamãe, tá, meu filho? Muita gente andando.